Imagine this. You come home after a long day, and instead of your dog running up with a wagging tail, they barely lift their head. They don't jump. They don't smile that goofy dog smile. Something just feels off. What if your dog is actually depressed? Most people don't realize dogs can show sadness in very clear ways, and if we miss the signs, our best friend keeps suffering in silence. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 warning signs your dog may be depressed and what you can do to help. First, let's talk about energy. Every dog has their own normal level of activity. Some are naturally playful all day, while others are more chill. But if you notice your dog suddenly losing interest in things they used to love, like playing fetch, going for walks, or even greeting you at the door, that's a red flag. Depression can drain a dog's excitement for life. Think about it. If your normally tennis ball-obsessed pup ignores their favorite toy, something deeper could be going on. Second, look at appetite. Food is one of the biggest joys for most dogs. When a dog starts refusing meals or only picks at their food, that's often a sign they're not feeling happy. On the flip side, some dogs cope with sadness by eating more than usual, just like humans sometimes do. If your dog's eating habits have suddenly changed, it's worth paying attention. Third, notice sleep patterns. Dogs do sleep a lot, but there's a difference between healthy rest and hiding away. A depressed dog might spend most of the day curled up, avoiding family activity. Maybe they skip cuddle time, or they retreat to a corner when the house is lively. That "I just want to be alone" vibe is a big clue. Dogs who normally sleep peacefully but now sleep excessively, or seem restless and unable to settle, may be showing their emotional struggle. Fourth, watch their body language. Dogs communicate so much through posture and facial expressions. A depressed dog may walk with their head low, tail tucked, ears drooping. They may avoid eye contact or just seem flat. Imagine that happy, bouncy walk turning into a slow, heavy shuffle. That's sadness showing through their body. Fifth, changes in social behavior are a huge sign. A dog that usually follows you from room to room might suddenly keep their distance. Or maybe the opposite. They cling to you constantly, almost like they're asking for help. Either extreme, pulling away or becoming overly needy, can point to depression. Think about your dog's usual personality, and if they suddenly feel different, trust your gut. Sixth, some dogs become destructive when they're sad. You might find chewed furniture, scratched doors, or shredded pillows. It's not always boredom. It can be a cry for help. Imagine your dog alone, confused, anxious, and the only outlet they find is tearing up your shoes. That destruction is often rooted in emotional distress. Seventh, pay attention to vocalization. Dogs express feelings through sound. A depressed dog might whine more often, bark without reason, or even go unusually quiet. If your chatterbox pup suddenly turns silent, or your calm dog starts crying at night, it's their way of saying something's wrong. Eighth, look for physical changes. Depression in dogs can show up as poor coat condition, lack of grooming, or even weight changes. Dogs that stop caring for themselves, or seem less vibrant, may be signaling emotional pain. Their body reflects what's happening inside. Ninth, notice if your dog avoids things they once loved. Maybe your pup used to jump in the car for rides, but now they resist. Or they used to race to the park, but suddenly lag behind. When joy disappears from their favorite activities, it's a clear message. And 10th, sometimes it's just that something is off, feeling you can't explain. You know your dog better than anyone. If you feel like their spirit seems dimmer, if the spark in their eyes seems dull, that instinct is worth listening to. Dogs can't tell us with words, but they tell us with behavior, and we have to learn to decode it. So what can you do if you notice these signs? Start with love and connection. Spend more time together, extra walks, gentle play, or just sitting side by side. Keep routines steady, because dogs find comfort in knowing what to expect. And if the signs don't improve, or you're truly worried, talk to your vet. Sometimes depression is linked to health problems that need treatment. Other times, your vet can guide you on ways to support your dog emotionally.